It's been pretty simple. I've been working on just like a bunch of stuff, figuring things out, procrastinating from working on papers I need to write by watching too much Gossip Girl. That's been a good time, not gonna lie. But yeah, hopefully this week will be way more productive. I'm actually flying back on Saturday, which I'm so excited for. And I have a lot of different decisions to make about what's specifically happening because I have a lot of cool opportunities. Like today I had an opportunity to go and be in this cool music video and get like credit on IMDb for it. I was so excited for it, but it didn't really work around the other things I have to do today. But I don't have classes, I still have this stuff going on, and I was just having to make these like really hard decisions between being able to want to do something and seeing it as a great thing but not being able to do it. Like that's probably the hardest thing about being here, is just being overwhelmed by opportunities and not really knowing what opportunities like I can take, and trying to figure out scheduling and working out what's best for me and all that. Like that's a lot. So yeah, here comes to this week, and I'm pretty excited. I'm obviously on radio this morning, which is pretty cool, and yeah, I will just kind of keep updated throughout the week. Whoa. I'm back at the Chick-fil-A. It has been so long. I've been here for like more than a month. It's too long. It's been a hot second since I filmed anything out here, but this is the view, and Bob Ross would be so proud of those clouds today. Just want to point that out. Not much has really happened today. I had both my classes of the day. I kind of just felt like crap. I had to cancel out on a couple different things that I wanted to do today. And yeah, I have so much I need to get done, so I'm just trying to get stuff done and stay motivated. And yeah, one thing that did happen though was I streamed my first like super rough cut for the 300 film, which was pretty cool. Having something together is nice, but like it is the roughest rough cut of all rough cut history. Like, and the good news is a lot of that's just based on editing, and I haven't really like super edited yet, so I mean I'm hoping that helps. I got a lot of good ideas on how to make this better, so that's good, but it's kind of a mess right now. On the right track, but it's a bit confusing right now, and I get that. I'm like, ugh, okay. It is Wednesday. It is going to be one of my longer days. I usually don't do any filming on Wednesdays because I'm in class from 1 until 6, so yeah. I have a quiz, and I'm just getting ready. I'm trying to like warm up because it's such a cold class, so that's very fun. But kind of having an easier morning, just kind of prepping for the day, getting stuff kind of a little bit further along. Not necessarily done, but further along, and that's kind of just where I'm at today. As it gets closer to break, I end up getting larger sized coffees because the caffeine addiction is real. I am prepping to go back on Saturday, and I don't think I've ever really shown a lot of my travel routine-ness and what I do, so I thought that maybe I could show a little bit more of that here. I mean, every time that I go back for a break and then come back again, I just get better and better at just traveling and all that good stuff, so I figured why not actually show that and show my process, because I'm sure I'm going to get better as I go along, but I've improved so much and I'm pretty much a pro at this point. Not really, but I'm getting there. So as of today, it is Wednesday, and I ended class early, so I did come back and I tried to be productive because I have 2 essays I need to work on and a ton of editing, and instead I just keep watching more Gossip Girl, and it's bad. Like, it's, I mean, like, the show's good, but like me just being so distracted is just freaking me out, and yeah, it's not helpful because I want to get the stuff done before I leave, so I'm not worried about it, because one of the essays is due right when I get back. I'm not going to want to write an essay over break when I'm not even here, so you know, I should be working on that. I'm usually starting to figure out my packing and everything several days in advance because I don't really have a full day to actually pack and figure all that out. Like, I really won't. And I'm going to have to be packed like only last second stuff the morning of, so that means Friday would be my packing day, which in essence would work, but there's a gifting suite going on Friday, so I won't be back until probably around like 3 or 4, maybe even later, and that does not really give me enough time to finalize my laundry and do things like that. So basically what I do just over the week before, kind of just when I have time to, is I'll take care of laundry, which I actually did on Sunday because I needed to get that done, so which is a little earlier than I like to do it, but I got that out of the way, which is pretty good. I like to do some cleaning too if there's anything that really needs to be cleaned or reorganized or things like that, which is important. So I've been kind of relatively doing that, and I also start getting things together. Like I will always bring an empty water bottle. This is usually my go-to travel water bottle, and luckily a lot of the airports now have water bottle fillers, which is life-saving because trying to use like the little things throughout is just not that great. So I always bring this. And yeah, I kind of just figured that out. I mean, last second stuff is usually like chargers and camera things and laptop, and like all the techie stuff is always last second, and makeup is last second. And I also bring in my bike relatively last second so that it's just in the room over break. But yeah, that's pretty much my go-to. I like to figure out kind of a general, if I'm not using it up until when I'm leaving, but I know I'm bringing it back with me, no matter how long or short of the break it is, I like to figure that out ahead of time. So even though it is Wednesday, I am having a busier next couple of days, and I should probably start figuring this stuff out in advance. So tonight I made some tea, because you know your girl loves tea. This looks really sponsored. It's not, but if Alfred's wants to sponsor me, that'd be pretty great. The tea is really hot, I know. To spill some tea, I am so UTV. Oh my god. I'm just probably gonna work a little bit more on those essays, try to keep it easy, and hopefully kind of figure out like a general overview and get as far into packing as I possibly can tonight, so I'm not so worried about it tomorrow and the day after. I know this seems like super extra, but it makes more sense with longer trips, especially since summer is coming up and I have a lot of stuff here. I have to try to kind of figure out storage and what goes back, what doesn't, and all of that is just kind of like a stressful mess. So yeah. I went to the library and I wanted to set up a library card, and I know this is kind of weird because like obviously I have a library card back home, it's great, but I wanted to set one up here because I'm here. And the funny thing is the library on campus is great. It's wonderful, like 10 out of 10 would recommend. But the one thing about it is that for just fun, entertaining books to read, there really isn't that much of a collection. It's mostly textbooks and things like that. So, you know how like 2 seconds ago I wasn't wearing my jacket? That is because it's been freakishly cold in LA, and I mean it. Like, it's actually been pretty chilly, and just got called out by a couple of people walking being like, aren't you freezing? And they're all wearing like big parkas and everything. I'm just like, yo, what? Like, no, I'm not freezing. But then I got kind of cold, so I put back on my sweatshirt. So yeah, that's life. I love it. Yeah, so we're filming, we're at the gifting suite, and it's loud, so I can't say much, but woo, yay!
We're having fun, we're doing great things.
Yes, it's So it's the end of the event, and it is raining, so we're just waiting for the car to be brought around.
It's very fun time though.
Oh yeah.
It's always a fun time.
So much stuff. I'm
getting a workout by.
It looks like I have like a shopping problem by the amount of stuff I have with me, but yeah. But yeah, it was so random. I was just walking out and someone was just so sweet and stopped me and literally said, "You're so pretty," and it was really sweet and random, so I'm gonna talk about it on camera because that's what I do. Cool. Don't mind me. So this is totally not the best setup, but the lighting's pretty good and it's a gloomy day, so I'm going for it. But I'm going to show you some of the stuff that I got today because this is pretty crazy. All this stuff was given to us as we were going around and collecting things, and I want to shout out these companies because they were really nice to give me all of these really cool products and talk to me about it, and they're all really great, so you should definitely go and check them out. But I want to take a quick moment to kind of give you a nice little overview. I'll probably show some more stuff in the future videos, but yeah, just give you a nice little overview of what kind of things I got at a gift suite. So first thing I want to talk about is right here. It is this pillow. It is so soft, it's so cozy, and it's really great because now I have another pillow, and then oh my gosh, it's like meant so that you can cuddle it, and it's so great. So yeah, I got a pillow, and see, like, it's different shaped so that like you don't hurt yourself if you're trying to lay and cuddle at the same time. It is perfect, and it came in this really cool bag, which like I just poofed it out, which is pretty cool. So thank you to Honeydew for this because this is pretty great and I'm obsessed. Like it was so cool. This was all rolled up and then it just poofed out, like straight up. This used to be in here. I also want to take a moment for these energy drinks. I actually haven't tried them yet, but I'm super excited. I think I'm going to bring a lot of the stuff back home with me since I'm packing and I don't want things sitting around for like a week when I'm not here. But this is a Celsius energy pack, and they're also sparkling, which is pretty cool. So they're sparkling wild berry flavored. I'm really excited to try these. So this one's a little bit funny, but they have this game, and I really love card games and board games, so I definitely wanted to pick this up. It's called You've Got Crabs. I know the name's kind of funny, but like you get claws and it's this whole fun game, and I'm really excited to try it out. So I might actually bring this home and try it with my family. It'll be funny, it'll be fun, but it seems like a really cool day. Also, I drank way too much caffeine today. You could probably tell why I'm so hyper, but they also had some cold brew. So this is a banjo, not sure if I'm saying that right, but cold brew, and yeah, it's really good. So this is the North Coast company, and they have just a whole bunch of really cool Apple products. As you know, I really love anything Apple and delicious and yummy. So they have like cute little apple. I'm low on batteries, so this might actually be bad, but they have apple sauces, apple cider vinegar, which I took a little bit earlier, and it is strong, but it is good, and just apple juice and just different appley things, which is super exciting because I love apple stuff so much. So this was perfect. I just want to shout out to this company because I talked to the company owner today at the suite, and they were so nice and so cool, and they just bake a whole bunch of homemade amazing cookies that have no preservatives and everything. So it is the Curly Top Baker, and I'm pretty sure, I'm not sure what flavor this is, but yeah, they're really amazing cookies. I had one at the suite and they're so good. I also got this fun bag from Hylunia. Again, I'm not sure if I'm saying this right, but with a whole bunch of different products inside. It's a whole bunch of different products that I'm actually really excited to try, and yeah, this is also kind of random, but it is the shower tower, and it is soap in the shape of a tower. That's one of the most popular buildings and a really tall building out in Dubai, which is pretty cool. This was like a really cool stop, but they have moisturizing hand sanitizer, which is pretty amazing because hand sanitizer usually just kind of like, it cleans out your hands, but at the same time it kind of leaves them a bit dry. But moisturizer doesn't necessarily sanitize, so this is a literally 2-in-1, and it smells so good. I can still smell it. It's been a few hours, but I got the lavender one. It's pretty cool. I got this shirt from Shaka Life, which is pretty cool, and on the back they have a whole bunch of different like beach gear and different beach wear and just nice little beach vibes. So I'm like pretty excited about this. I was got a little sticker. It kind of goes with the vibe, so yeah, super cute. Another cool stop gave me the Coconut Cocoa Lip Balm. It's the Cocoa Bee brand. It's pretty cool. Honestly, I haven't tried it yet, but it looks pretty cool and I'm excited to try it out. And then we also have a golden face mask. I've actually never done a face mask, but I saw it and I decided I'm gonna grab one because I want to try this out. I know I already said I got cookies, but I got more cookies because the tin was adorable. I'm obsessed with monkeys, and the products just tasted really good when I tried it. So we got, look at how cute it is. It's a monkey. It's a monkey cookie, so definitely check them out. Yeah, super cute. I love the packaging, so I had to get that too. We also have Pharma Skincare oil for aromatherapy, which is very cool. Definitely excited to try this out. It smells really good, so that's exciting. Also, Cherie Cosmetics is super nice, and they gave me a cool lipstick, which is awesome, and I got on their mailing list, but they have a whole bunch of different things, including cool false eyelashes, an entire glitter palette, which is very cool. So yeah, definitely check them out too. But the last thing that I want to show actually came in the cutest bag. I already opened it up, but like it was all like tied up in a bow, and then you open this up, like it just, I am literally so obsessed with this. This is really, really cool. So blush and whimsy, take the magic with you. It's pretty exciting. I definitely like to stop you off at the stop. And what's really cool is I got this, and you may be wondering, what is this? I don't know. It's not tested on animals. A lot of these products too are also like, I can't say for everything, but a lot of it's also like cruelty free and vegan, all that good stuff. So pretty great. But yeah, it is a lipstick, but it's not just any lipstick. I've seen these online, so the fact that I actually have one now is kind of crazy. But yeah, are you ready? Wait, I look like such a beauty guru right now. I don't know if you could like, look at how beautiful that is. There's like a little rose in there, and it also like changes, so like it's clear in person, but apparently when you put it on, it works for color temperature, and then it'll actually like provide color to your lips, which is crazy. Though it looks so pretty as is, so like I don't know if I'm ever going to actually want to use it. It smells really sweet too, like really good. Oh my gosh, I'm obsessed with this. This is probably one of my favorite products. I don't know, it was a good haul. Like there's a lot of good stuff, and a lot of the booths were also just food related and things, which are also pretty cool. But yeah, that was the Juice and Sweet haul. I suppose I've never really done like a haul before, but I'm super hyped on sugar and caffeine right now. I actually need to eat real food. But yeah, that's just like a nice little overview of the stuff that I got today. If you're curious, if you want to know anything more about these companies, please do definitely check them out. And definitely special shout outs and thank you to all these companies and Celebrity Connected for not only just a great event today, but also all this really cool stuff that I'm so excited to try out and maybe post reviews on and all that good stuff. So yeah, now I need to pack. I'm actually really impressed. I made a dent. I got the bike cleansed and in, and it is actually like, it was super wet, so I had to like wipe it all down with a towel because it's been rainy all day. But yeah, I got the suitcase of the stuff together, which is pretty exciting. Not bringing back too much, but you know, just enough. This is my normal carry-on. I get a nice little inside tour. I always get my snacks up, easy to get. And then I also have to add in my laptop, but that's still charging, my camera, and just all these things. This is probably the simplest setup I've done so far. Oh yeah, I have like a ton of books. That's not even all of them. So yeah, that's my simple setup. And then I'm also grabbing this. This has my purse and some other miscellaneous stuff. It's a nice little Riverdale bag, but it's actually kind of perfect for if I'm not really bringing that much and I kind of want to keep it with me. So yeah, I'm gonna try this out. Yeah, hopefully this is pretty much what I'm bringing. It is Saturday and it is the next morning. I got ready, moisturized my face, put on some makeup. It's looking pretty good, not gonna lie. But yeah, sitting on a plane all day today. So just last night packing, getting myself together and getting really excited because I'm actually pretty glad to go back home, but in the meantime it's a lot. So yeah, also I'm starting to realize I wear the same thing every time I travel, which is totally fine. Like obviously not in the summer, but like, yep, I know I'm just like sitting on the floor over here, but like suitcase, that's why. So yeah, straight up I always wear this, which is so funny. But yeah, it works, it's convenient, it's comfy, and I mean, if you're going to be cozy on a plane, then that's the way to go. Also, I just tried out this lipstick and look at the color, it's so pretty and it goes out so smooth and it smells amazing. So yeah, I am pretty obsessed. I wasn't going to bring it, I was going to leave it here, but now I think I might bring it, so.